In this lesson, we will solve some more practice problems for active processing. So our first scenario is that you have to make an active program in processing that should include following points. Right? Whenever you will see active processing, active program, it means you have to write down two fundamental regions. First is the void setup and second is the void draw. Void draw. And all the functions you have to write down between these two curly braces. So canvas size, the first requirement of our program is canvas size should be 500 by 500. So you see this will run only one time. That is why you have to write down here, which we have discussed so many times. All the other requirements, it should be, the line should be white, background should be black, right? Thickness should be 3 points, and animation you have to write down here. But the important thing is how you have to write down the function or the command of a line. And the requirement is, in this case, the line begins from the left border to the right border and line should be horizontal. First of all, you have to think over it, right? And whatever programming you will write down on your canvas, run it. If you have any error, the system will let you know. You have to fix your errors. In this way you will learn more. Otherwise I will show you the solution as well. So the requirement is that line should start from this corner from left to right, right? So if the line will start from here, so it means we have a 0 x1 because line needs four parameters, right? X1, y1, x2, y2, and it should touch here. So you can write down x2 is equal to 499 if the canvas size is 500. Now you have to fill y1 and y2. So see, in this case we want horizontal line. Horizontal line we will get if our y1 and our y2 both are same. If these are same, we will not get the straight line. These 2 points y1 and y2 should be same. In the last lesson we have discussed that we have put random in our line here. Random. So system will generate random number for y1 and y2 and you will not get the straight line. We want a horizontal line, so these 2 points should be same. So in order to get these 2 points same, we will create a variable. So I will show you in the next slide. So see, now you know in the void setup you can write down size, stroke, weight. We will use one time, so you can write down here. This is the background, this is the stroke. These are the important part. So see, the requirement is line should be horizontal, so that is why 0 x1 and it should start from 0, it should touch here, right? This is x2, this is x1. And now y1, as I have told you that y1 both should be same, so we have made here one variable and the name of the variable is distance. You can write down whatever you want, right? But it should be according to your programming, so I said distance. Float is the data type. If you will assign, if the system will randomly generate decimal, so this is okay. And then random 500. So why I have used this 500? Because my canvas size is 500. If it is 600, you have to use 600. If it is 400, you have to use 400. So when the system will from this variable generate random number, suppose it will generate 100 number randomly. So in line function, the distance parameter will take this 100 here and the same here. If the system will generate 250, so see in the line function this 250, it will pick this 250 from here and same for y2. So I will run this program for you and then you will see. And you will see that we will have a horizontal lines. See, right? In the last lesson, these lines were not horizontal because we have used the random. So here, if we will use the random, the question is, if you will ask, okay, why we are not using random here? So if I will use random here, line, right, random. So maybe it will generate random number 500 for y1 and maybe 200 for y2. So maybe it will take same, but maybe it will generate. So that is why you have to create the float here. If you want, you can change the stroke width. If I will run it, so you will see now our stroke weight is 14. Thickness is increased, right? Okay. So next is same scenario. Everything is same, but our line should be vertical, right? If you know very well how to make the horizontal line, then it is very easy. It means our y1 will start from here, which is 0, y2 in the line function 99. So for this, right, x1 and x2, these should be same. So first again you have to write down on your processing software, run it. If you will have some error, the system will let you know. In this way you will learn more. Otherwise you can go and check the solution here. Here I have made one variable and the variable name is distance. I have assigned random 500. So when suppose again if it will generate 50, so in the line function the distance will take parameter will take 50 and this will take 50 same. In this way we will get the vertical lines. So I will show this for you. I will run and you will see then. See, now we have the vertical line. For vertical line, our x1 and x2 should be same. In our horizontal line, y1 and y2 should be same. If we do not want horizontal or vertical, then you can use random function here. So see, I have increased the stroke weight. Now you can run it and you will see the thickness of the line is increased. So practice these problems, make your own scenarios. If you have any question, you can ask me. Subscribe to my channel and thanks for watching.